Welcome everybody to Electrosonic Live. The name is Phemelo Kabini and we are live and interactive. So please tell your peeps to pull through and join us with the hashtag Electrosonic Live. Let's create, connect, and engage on all things tech. Now, in the previous session, Kamil gave us a brief overview on the Max Hub, and he's back to show you guys all the cameras we have been using for all our other videos. Please feel free to comment and ask questions, and we will try and answer them as best as we can towards the end of the session. Hope y'all are as excited and ready as I am as we welcome Kamil.
Thank you, buddy.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Well, thank you yourself.
Good, thanks, man. Thank you so much again for pulling through.
You're welcome.
So last week we did the Max Up overview.
Yeah.
This week we must show the people what exactly are we using, the cameras, the equipment that we're using.
Absolutely.
What do we have for us today?
Well, today, exactly what you said. We want to show the viewers what we've been using, how easy it is to actually use these products within their existing environment or an environment they would like to build. So for today, we've got two cameras, which I'm going to focus on right now. The one is called a Lumens A50P, and the other one is called the ARAC T21H, which is an auto tracking camera. So I'm going to show you guys the features and the advantages of why people could use this now.
Nice.
All right. So for example, I'm going to show you, this is the Lumens A50P over here, and the camera at the back over there is the ARAC T21H, which is the auto tracking
camera that's people are seeing us
in the whole room. Yes. So I'm going to play around with a couple of presets. I'm going to show you guys the different options, etc. All right, so let's quickly jump into the Lumens A50P. Now, this Lumens A50P is a 20 optical zoom, right? It's a network camera, so it runs on IP, it runs on SDI, as well as on HDMI. All right?
IP,
Internet protocol. So we're sending this around on the network.
Nice.
Okay, and secondly, it does have a PTZ, which is built into it, which is pan, tilt, and zoom. And of course, lastly, we've got a cool feature which is called a clean pan, which I'm going to show the viewers what the clean pan does and how it could benefit a person inside a small studio like this with not a lot of people.
Lovely.
All right, so let's quickly get into this. I've got a couple of presets, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you guys the 20 optical zoom. So I'm going to quickly zoom in on a...
So basically it zooms in like 20 times that.
Absolutely. So as you can see, we are able to read the text on the business card. We are able to read the text on the actual camera. We can even see the 120
They're above the lens there, yeah.
Absolutely. So this is the zoom capability. And Phemelo, just to give you an idea, this is around 3 meters away from the actual business card and the actual camera, or the Lumens B10U, which is sitting right here behind me.
That's actually phenomenal, yeah?
Yes. So basically, that's the zoom function within the PTZ. Now, if the users don't understand what PTZ is, let me quickly just give you guys a highlight. So here's a camera, and I'm going to show you guys what happens on the pan. So when we say P, that represents pan, meaning that the device moves from right to left. The T stands for tilt, so if the camera is tilting down or is tilting up. And the Z stands for zoom, which is of course zooming in or zooming out. So this is basically PTZ. And when I mention PTZ, that is what we are talking about.
You also mentioned clean pan, right?
Yes, now clean pan is a feature that's built into the Lumens AP50. Imagine a room like this, where we've been using this product, and we don't have a lot of cameramen.
True.
However, we've got technology where we can preset certain camera positions. And having said that, we can simply, by one button, select the camera position, and when it goes into clean pan mode, the camera will automatically turn and do a rotation from picture 1 to picture 2, but it will give a blank space as it rotates.
Lovely.
All right, so as the viewers can see on their right-hand side, this is the Lumens AP50. We are going to do a clean pan right now. Please focus on this camera and look on the screen on your left-hand side to actually see what happens when the camera does a full pan.
So people can actually use this in like their studios, like when they shoot on TVs or whatever they want to do, their YouTube videos, whatever they want to do.
Absolutely.
Because they don't need extra people, which is so perfect for this time because of lockdown and quarantine and stuff like that.
Absolutely. And to say, so I'm going to select the second preset, which is now going to focus and show the user or show the viewers the second camera we're going to discuss, the auto tracking camera. So I'm going to select preset number 2. Please follow me on this. It's going to do a clean pan. I want you guys to focus and see what happens with the clean pan. I'm going to select. Now it froze the frame, as you can see on the left hand side. It's done a full swivel, and it's now moved on to frame number 2, or position number 2. All right.
Yeah.
Right, so that's basically the Lumens A50P. Now, I'm going to put the remote down, and I'm going to quickly pick up this sort of beacon, and I'm going to sort of discuss what we're looking at. So on the left-hand side, you can see that is the ARAC T21H. That's an auto tracking camera, which we are also using on the IP network, or alternatively, you could use on HDMI. And this has infrared tracking built into it.
So is that infrared going to track that thing that you have on you?
Exactly. So Phemelo, what I have over here is a beacon, which I have switched off. Right? We have a front side and a back side. Remember, it works with infrared technology. So the camera, as you can see, is blinking. All right. When I turn the receive or the beacon on, you're going to notice the light goes off. Okay, I'm just going to turn it on now. I switched it off by mistake, sorry.
So basically with such equipment, you can use it like wherever you want to, like in an auditorium.
You could use this in places of worship, auditoriums. You could use this on an auction house. You could use this on a...
And I also just saw that it just did something, just moved.
Yes, so I want the viewers to focus on their left screen so they can see the camera moving as I move around the room. So not only is it picking up my movement, but the camera also does the automatic zoom in or the automatic zoom out. So I'm going to turn my back now, and as the people can see the whole studio, the camera is of course zooming in on me and
following you.
And following me, yes. So if I am a teacher, for example, writing on a board, and I need to move around, the camera would of course follow me.
Nice. So you can jump up and down, you run sprint, it will follow you as well.
Well, we could dance around, although it would look like we've got a faulty cameraman, but yes, it would work. So yes, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of pause the frame, and when I pause it, what happens to the T21H is that it automatically goes back to its default preset. And what we have done, just to show the viewers how simple it is, we are using the presets on the auto tracking camera, and I have preset number 1 in the first position. So I'm going to select preset number 1, and as you can see, that's how simple it is to actually get these presets.
Amazing, Kamil. You always come through with such cool gadgets, and I hope everybody like literally can come on board and take these things. Where can people get these things?
Well, they can get us online, www.electrosonic.co.za. We have demo facilities nationwide, and the guys can give us a call. You can set up an appointment with us. We're more than happy to sit down with you, understand your environment, and of course guide you forward and put in the correct technology.
Customize for whatever solution that you may need.
Yes, look, we've got USB cameras, we've got HDMI cameras, we've got document cameras. We have a range of products that they can come in and have a look at, and that's just on the camera side. We've got a lot of professional audio-visual equipment too, from displays, etc., etc. So yes, we can help you, and give us a call. We're more than happy to sit down with you guys, to bring you into our premises and to actually show you the technology and demo it off to you guys.
Thanks, Kamil. So let's see if we have any questions from the people who are watching. We've got a question from Stembiso. She asked, what's a document camera? Because you mentioned something about document camera. What is that?
Document cameras is basically, here's one over here. Now, this is a newer version of the overhead projector, I would say. We have a camera which is built in on the top. We have some certain features which are focus buttons. We can focus on certain objects, be it a three-dimensional object, be it a flat image. We also have a light where we can angle at different areas or different positions. This is the baby version. We do have more advanced versions. But yes, this is sort of the document camera. So you can scan documents. You can send it out on different cables like VGA, HDMI, etc. And you also have HDMI input and HDMI output from there.
Yes. And then another question that we have here is, do you have a USB camera, and how many USB cameras do you have?
Wow, we have a lot of USB cameras. In fact, I'm going to quickly pull out this one here, which is the Lumens B30. Now, just as you can see at the back, or I'll explain what's at the back. The Lumens B30 has HDMI, it's got USB, and that's on this one here, USB 3. We've got other cameras out there which are just normal USB. For example, the Lumens B10U. As you can see, this is a very nifty camera. It has a 120-degree angle, and it also has EPTZ, which is electronic PTZ. So it doesn't physically move, but the lens inside actually moves. So it does actually physically move, and it also has built-in microphones.
Flexing.
So besides USB, this can be plugged onto a normal display. You can start your video conferencing with a device like this, or even put onto a laptop. Remember, the microphones are built in, and as you asked, it is USB and it's plug and play.
Amazing, Kamil.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Kamil. Like every time you come here, there's always something new that I want for myself and for my solutions. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any more questions, please, man, let us know. And on every episode, we'll be having conversations with experts in the tech world as we focus on different brands and products. So please let us know what else you guys would like to see by reaching out on our social media pages with the hashtag Electrosonic Live. Please remember to create, connect, and engage. Hashtag Electrosonic Live. And that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Goodbye.